Beloved, today we enter one of the most pervasive illusions shaping human behavior, an illusion that affects your relationships, your career, your calling, your spiritual life, and your self-expression. The illusion that staying small keeps you safe. This illusion convinces you to contract your dreams, silence your desires, and minimize your potential. Not because you lack capability, but because your nervous system equates expansion with danger. This episode is not about motivation, it's about truth. The truth that your life has been shaped more by avoidance of risk than pursuit of destiny. And today that changes. Where the illusion of smallness begins. Smallness begins in environments that punish, shame, or distort expansion. It begins when you learn, don't speak too loudly, don't draw attention to yourself, don't have big dreams, be realistic, don't outshine anyone, don't take up space, don't make things uncomfortable, don't think you're better than others, don't aim too high, you'll get disappointed, don't try, you'll fail. Smallness is taught, reinforced, demanded, and rewarded. As a child, you begin to believe safety comes from shrinking. Belonging comes from conformity. Approval comes from dimming myself. Stability comes from playing small. And so smallness becomes your survival strategy. How smallness shapes your adult life. Smallness is not a mindset, it's a patterned nervous system response. It influences your dreams. You only allow visions that won't threaten your current reality, your decisions. You choose from fear, not desire. Your relationships, you attract people who prefer your smaller version. Your career, you settle for predictable paths instead of aligned purpose. Your voice, you filter your truth to avoid becoming too visible. Your finances, you choose safety over sovereignty, scarcity over expansion. Your identity, you mistake comfort for alignment and confinement for stability. Smallness becomes a cage so familiar you stop noticing the bars. The illusion. If I expand, I will lose something important. This illusion whispers, if I grow, I will lose connection. If I succeed, others will resent me. If I follow my truth, people will leave. If I shine, I'll be judged. If I take risks, I'll fail. If I want more, I'll be ungrateful. If I show up fully, I'll be punished. But the truth beneath that fear is simpler. Your nervous system has confused expansion with danger because your early environments couldn't hold your fullness. Smallness was never safety, it was adaptation. Here's the powerful shift. Your destiny cannot unfold inside the illusion of smallness. Every dream you've ever had to talk yourself out of, every impulse you've suppressed, every inspiration that scared you, every truth you've been waiting to live, all of these are your soul signaling that the illusion of smallness is cracking. You are bigger than the life you've been living, not because of ego, but because of truth. Smallness is a contract, not a limitation. The illusion of smallness is a contract you've made long ago. I will not stand out so that I will not be hurt. This contract protected a younger version of you, but you are not that child anymore. You now have the capacity, the consciousness, and the self-honoring to expand without abandoning yourself. Smallness is no longer safety, it is self-betrayal. The turning point. Expansion requires self-permission. Your life will not expand until you expand. You must give yourself permission to want more, speak more, create more, take up space, claim your gifts, pursue your purpose, trust your knowing, step into leadership, embody your truth. You are not waiting for alignment. Alignment is waiting for you. Today's embodied practice. The 1 degree expansion. Choose one small expansion today. Not a leap, not a transformation, just a small 1 degree shift toward the life you want. Examples might be saying yes to something your soul wants, Say no to something your fear wants. Take a step toward your calling. Speak truth instead of appeasement. Share something from your authentic voice. Send the message you avoided. Research the thing that scares you. Allow yourself to dream without editing. Change your posture to match your truth. Expansion happens 1 degree at a time. Every small expansion cracks the illusion of smallness. Beloved, your soul is not small. Your life is not meant to be lived in a cramped emotional space. You were not designed for a life that asks you to shrink so others can stay comfortable. You are here to expand, not because you need to prove anything, but because truth expands by nature. Episode 8 marks the moment you stop apologizing for your potential and begin living from the self you were always meant to grow into. Welcome to Episode 8. Your expansion has begun. If this episode awakens something inside of you, a spark, a fear, a desire, a remembering, it's not random. It is your soul recognizing its next evolutionary step. Inside the Vibrational Sanctuary, you'll find the Expansion Activation Bundle, including the Break the Smallness Contract Guided Journey, the Soul-Led Expansion Meditation, the 1 Degree Daily Expansion Workbook, a nervous system practice for safe visibility, a truth anchoring ritual for stepping into your real life. The entrance portal for the sanctuary is in the show notes. Beloved, your smallness was learned. Your expansion is your nature.